Manager Peter Beadle, penalty shootout victory. You took it right to the end.
We try and do everything, to keep the excitement of people on the edge of their seats. I thought it was tough to get not motivated for it, but I think that both teams have had a long, hard season. I think both teams have been hugely successful in their leagues, and I think that showed a little bit in the quality today. There wasn't a huge amount of quality on the pitch. Lots of endeavour, lots of hard work from both teams, but a little bit of lack of quality, and that showed, and that was a difference in the end. Because I think if we'd have had a little bit of quality, I think we had enough chances to wrap it up, and with a little bit more quality, they had one or two themselves to finish it off. But I think overall we probably just deserved it in the way we played, especially second half. And Steve was very gracious and said you probably did deserve to win it in the end. So, so like I said, but it's nice to put another bit of silverware in the cabinet, and obviously we're still finishing on a positive.
I imagine you'd be a bit critical of the back line in the first half, a little bit sleepy.
Yeah, just a bit. And like I said, sometimes it's difficult, and we've had to make a few changes today, and and obviously it's not been an ideal preparation for leading up to today. And then we found ourselves really short of numbers sort of Thursday, Friday, and so it was a bit of a reshuffle a little bit, and we changed the shape first half a little bit and tried something a bit different, and it worked in areas, but as always, the biggest threat to us is us, and we've done it again today. In second half they've had the two chances. One flashed across the goal from a free kick we didn't need to give, and then the one when we give the ball away in the middle of the pitch and Horse has come charging out and nearly got caught out. Luckily he didn't, and if he stays in his goal, it doesn't become a chance because he's 30-40 yards from goal. So like I said, we caused our own problems, but yeah, like I said, it was just a nice game to finish off, and nice to finish it on penalties and win the game.
Yeah, you tried Pablo in the hold and you behind the front two, and then switched back to the normal 4-4-2 after the restart. Yeah, we tried a little bit of a diamond in there, edgy in front of the back four, and let the other two go and rampage, because we knew they played a 4-3-3. And obviously with Moles picking up an injury on Thursday night and not being available today, Sinks obviously had a knock already, so we knew that, which was gambled with him today, a little bit on the bench. So like I said, we didn't really have any width to the team, so we just went with what we thought would be good. We got some good footballers in there and lots of energy, and a match up with their three. And like I said, in a couple of times it worked and it looked quite good. In other areas of the pitch it didn't suit us. Like I think we need if we are going to play that way, we need to have a little bit different personnel maybe. But second half we're back to 4-4-2, and again we looked far more comfortable that way, and we created more chances playing that system, and it freed up a little bit more our fullbacks to go and charge on a little bit more. And like I said, once we started getting more players involved in advanced areas of the pitch, we started creating more chances. Obviously into the penalties, Horsell gets all the credit for that final save, but the first few penalties were well taken.
I think certainly ours. I mean, I've always been one of them of if you're not sure, head down and hit it through the middle, because keeper will normally 9.5 times out of 10 will dive. So and they did that, and they struck them really well. And obviously it was only when they started changing and going side to side, obviously they missed one. We tried to go down the middle and he missed it. So, but like I said, I mean Horse will take the credit for getting the save at the end there. But I thought leading up to, apart from the one we missed, I thought they were all decent penalties.
Second trophy out for the third on Monday.
Yeah, another one to look forward to. We're going to have to patch them up now though, because that's a tough game today physically for us. And obviously we are really, now Jake's dropped out, we are going to be really light on numbers again. So like I said, we might have to draft one or two more younger ones in, and and as always we want to try and win it, and we'll try and put out the strongest side we can, and then we'll see what happens. But we know that on Monday's going to be another tough game.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.